Hello and welcome everybody, this is MOS with a special Minecraft video. In this video I will be touring the area I've been building recently. It is a 1/4 scale model of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. So now we'll take the minecart track across because, well, I put that in because, well, it's not going to do anything else otherwise, so I decided to do that. And it works both directions. I've tested it. We'll go one way. You'll get to see what I've built. We'll go the other way as soon as the sun sets farther. It's late afternoon in the game at the moment. Anyway, you'll see that I built these towers changing in width just like the real ones do. And underneath, I'll show you the other tower when we get across a bit farther. I was able to do the hanging cables here that hold up the bridge. And these are supposed to represent the cables that actually hold up the road deck, and they serve as good places to put the lights for at night. And you'll see that there's ones higher up near these towers. That's mostly due to the invisible fence glitch, where if you put too many fences near each other and nothing else, they just disappear. So that's the reason why I had to put some higher up, and I made them symmetric so it doesn't look too off or anything. So yeah, this bridge, it spans, the span itself in the middle there is 338 blocks, I think. Yeah, 338, or it could be 388, I don't remember. And then these here are fairly long, they're 100 and something, and the other one's 100 and something on the other side. And in total, from over here to the other way and way over there, is 764 blocks. From where the cables are on this side of the cables, on the other end, on the way other end, it's 704. So under here, this would be the bridge on one end of it. This would be on land on one end of the bridge in real life. That's one side of it. And these chests would be, of course, to hold carts for going across. Anyway, let's go back. Now that it's nighttime, or it's getting to nighttime. I said I would show the thing over here, but I doubt I'm going to get around to it until I go to the other side. This shouldn't be that long of a video, but by the time I get to the other side, it should be completely black, and you'll be able to see how the bridge looks at night. And I think this lighting is fairly adequate. I mean, it won't stop monsters from spawning probably on top of this bridge, but it's pretty cool just for what it is. And I did mess up these cables a little bit when I was doing them, but I don't think that really matters too much. I tried to approximate it as best I could, the hyperbolic function that actually guides those, and these other ones were supposed to be close to straight lines going down. Slightly curved, but straight lines sort of going down because they're under a lot of tension, so they're almost straight. And the ones in the middle are not, they're more bent. So if you saw a bridge in real life, it would look more like that. Anyway, it didn't take all that long because I have inventory editing and all that stuff. I can set the time of day, and it's not that bad. But anyway, if you realize that how long I've been doing this, that's how long 764 meters is. Anyway, this one here is solid, completely solid. This is one of the anchor points of the actual bridge. And anyway, as I was saying, I was going to show you sort of the underneath over one of these two towers. I guess I'll show you the underneath over here. It's not lit, so I'll turn it to day in a second once I get there. Time day, okay. Extra power right there, but yeah, it has the cross beams going down into the water. And then these come all the way up top here. All the way up, and I'm, I think, 3 or 4 blocks from tallest point in the map. These towers are 60 high. That is, from sea level up to here, it should be 60 or 61 or somewhere around there. I think it's 61 actually. And these lights, of course, would represent what most bridges have on top of them. And then we'll fly away over here, and I can show you the side of it. And you can see what I mean by I messed up the those cables slightly. So yeah, we'll go over here towards the middle, so that the that end can load a little bit. Come on, load a little better. There. Okay. Now you can see both ends. That's the cable this way. That one I did pretty well on, and this one is pretty good, but it's not as good as the other ones. One of them isn't as good as the other, but they look pretty good, I think. So that from here to here is about 1/3 of a kilometer, a little bit more. Maybe closer to, I don't know, 2/5 or something. But that's a fair distance. But even then you can see the render distance is 3 posts that way and 3 posts that way, and each post is 13 blocks. So if you added 6 times 13 to that, you can get a rough idea of the render distance. That is the diameter of the render distance that the game gives you, which I'm not doing in my head because I don't know what it is. Anyway, if anybody wants the file for this, I can give it. It's fairly large on its own. I think it's like 10 or 12 megabytes just for this stupid bridge. So, if somebody wanted to use this as a server, I wouldn't mind. I was, at the moment, actually thinking about building other large mega projects in this place, like a scale Eiffel Tower or something like that as well. And then this would connect to, like, this railroad would connect to some other loops and other bridges and stuff, and then you could have like a railway that you could go between the different monuments and places. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will come out with more of these videos in the future whenever I get around to building any of these projects. So see you guys then.